Hello everybody, Jessica back with another great chair workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Our workout is going to be designed in 3 working blocks. We're going to be working with sweat. Those will be our cardio exercises in the first block. Second block will be strengthen, which will be our strengthening exercises. And then our third block of exercises will be stretch, using really great gentle poses to help open up the body and improve flexibility along with mobility. Let's get you set up for today's workout. You of course need your chair. We are completely seated today. Our cardio exercises, I will be using an unweighted Pilates ball. You can substitute in any piece of equipment for this that you may happen to have handy. Our strength exercises, we will be using a set of dumbbells. I am working here today with a 5-pound set, keeping it a little bit light because this is a longer workout. You won't need anything for our stretching exercises besides the chair. I also have a water and a towel with me here today. We are going to be working hard throughout the entire workout, so really nice to have those handy and available. Get everything set up. We're going to get started right now. We're going to take a few warm-up exercises using no equipment. So the equipment for our later exercises are right underneath the chair, nice and handy for you. Plant those feet to the floor and bring yourself to a nice tall posture. Press those hands down to the floor and let's start with some nice easy neck rolls. Bottom half or full circles, up to you. If you are working with full circles, go ahead and reverse that direction or just alternate a few times here. And let's work it up into those hands. Reach them up overhead and then stretch out towards the sides of the room as you bring them back down. Try not to push that belly button and low back forward. Beautiful. Work in a bit of a calf raise here. Stretch open those toes and the balls of the feet. Let's take 3 more. Smooth and steady, letting this body warm up, no rush. Open those arms out to the side. We're gonna slide that rib cage reaching to the right, through the center to the left. Plant heavy in those hips. Feel that rib cage move side to side. You can work an arm in if you would like. Shoulder muscles are gonna get nice and warm with this one. Try to keep the neck nice and tall. Feel those core muscles pulling up and in, giving that back support. We want them warmed up. They're gonna be supporting us throughout this workout. And we have a few exercises to strengthen and tone those deep abs, low abs, and all of those core muscles. Let's take 1 more each side here. Great job. Shake out those arms. They're probably feeling a little bit warm. So we're gonna walk ourselves slightly to the right, and it's gonna be the left leg moving here, outward circles. Make them a little bit bigger as things start to loosen up. Two more this direction. And then we're gonna reverse for 10. Last 2 if you're with me. Step it back to the center, going back to those arms and upper body. Really activate those back muscles here. Reach the arms up overhead, cactus arms. Going for 10 of these here too. Again, belly button does not push forward. Use the core muscles to lock that rib cage and pelvis into place. Final 2. Last one, great job. Walk it slightly over to the left. Right leg moves this time outward, hip circles for 10. Start them off slow and smooth. You can gradually get a little bit faster or larger. Final 2 here. And reverse it, taking them out, up, over, and in for 10. Finish out your last one here and bring it on to the center. We're going to extend those legs, keeping a soft bend in the knee to start. Alternating side to side here, foot is neutral. If those knees feel good and comfortable, work to a little bit straighter and then flex those toes up towards you. You should have a little bit of stretching through the back of the ankle and the lower leg, so in that calf, maybe even behind the knees. If you don't, we can find it here. Give me that little bit of a reach forward and back. Great time to mention, find ways to make all of our exercises here today work for you. So if you need to increase the challenge or the intensity, go ahead and do that. Keep yourself accomplishing what you came here for. But if at any time something doesn't feel right in your body, you can modify that movement and work it back just a little bit. Try slower, smaller movements. And if that doesn't help, substitute in a completely different exercise that is a better fit for how you feel here today. All right, last one. Grab your unweighted Pilates ball if you have that, or whatever you're working with here. No equipment will be just fine for this portion of the workout too. Okay, nice and warm already. Let's start it off here. Nice, easy march. Ball swishes side to side. We're gonna take 2 rounds of our cardio exercises and about 20 repetitions of each exercise. We're gonna be moving nice and steady here, so don't get worried about hitting that 20 mark exactly. A little bit more if you're working a little bit faster, and a little bit less if you are paced a little bit slower is totally fine. We're all accomplishing great things here today, so it doesn't have to be perfect, just recommendations. Pick up this pace a little bit. Heart rate should be coming up. You should be getting nice and warm. We're gonna take the ball over to the right hand and we're going to bounce that wrist up and down, gently stretching, and at the same time, tapping the left toes here. Bring it back in and down, back to our march here, side to side with those arms. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, neck nice and tall. Switching that exercise over for the opposite side in a few seconds. Let's take it left hand, right foot this time. Few more to go here. And let's take it back in. Quick little march here. We'll start adding on, moving into our next exercise. We're gonna be passing the ball overhead from side to side, and at the same time, tapping the legs out. alternating with the legs, alternating with the hands. So ball goes to the right hand here, pass it over. Four more. 2 and 1. Back to that march. Leave those arms separate. Ball stays in the right hand. We're gonna work with a heel tap, forward and back with the left leg. So it's gonna be heel toe here. Get that going, and then we're gonna work in a rotational curl from the ball, working on forearm and bicep here. So pick it up, lower it down. There's a small little twist of the hand here. Four more. 2 and 1. March it back out. Take that ball over to the left side. Few seconds here, and we're gonna start heel toe tap with this right leg, getting that set first, and then we'll challenge the coordination to work the left arm in. Let's take it here, heel toe. When you're ready, let's work in that rotational curl. Halfway there. Last 2. Bring the back to the march. We're going to bring the ball into the center of the chest. Give me that little side to side here. We're gonna start pressing the ball out to the opposite side of the hand that it's in and taking a long leg tap here. Modify that if you need to. We'll be alternating between right and left. Using the right arm first, pressing to the left. Let's take that here. Final 2. Bring it back in, walk it out. We're gonna set up for the next exercise. We're going to take an overhead reach with a lat pull. So focusing on the back muscles here. A knee up is optional. We're gonna be alternating between right and left here. So ball reaches up overhead, pull it down to one side. Feel that back muscle work up and over. Like I said, if you would like, add in a knee lift. Watch out for the back of your chair. Final 2. Leave the ball to the left hand. We're going to extend the right leg long, taking a leg lift with a reach, 20 on this side only. Four more, and we just switch right into the other side. Last 2, last 1, take it here. Four more. 2 and 1. Great job here. Come to the balls of the feet or the toes. Scoot those dumbbells back a little bit if you need to. We're going to be taking butterfly legs here. Take the ball in between the palms of the hands. Make sure those wrists are nice and happy here. Light press of the ball. As those legs open, you drop and lift. Final 2. Take it to the right hand. We're going jacks here. Legs jump out at the same time. Try to pass the ball from side to side. Last 4, 2, and 1. Leave it to the right hand. We're going to press it up and kick with that left leg. Two more, and we switch. Take it here. Last 2. Ball goes in between the thighs. Scoot those hips forward just a little bit. Squeeze that ball, lean back to the right, to the left. Nice, slow and steady. Check in with that low back. First, you can speed it up when you've got the green light. Last 2 here. Ball goes to the right hand. We're going to take left leg and right hand moving together. We're going to go bicycle here. So pull this left leg up, extend it out, scoop it in. Nineteen, 20, switch it over. Nineteen, 20, great job. Back to our march. Side to side, move those feet. We're gonna take all of those exercises one more time. Heart rate is up. We're burning fat, burning calories. Things should go a little bit quicker this round. We know what we've got going. Right hand, left foot, tap it here. Two more. Back to our march. Take it over, left hand, right foot here. Two more. And march it back, and ball goes to the right hand here. Walk it out. We're gonna pass it overhead, tapping one leg out at a time. Let's start here with this right side. Last one here. Walk it back out. Take the ball over to that left hand. Great job. We're gonna take that rotational curl here, working with the left hand first this time, toe tapping, heel tapping, alternating between those right leg. Let's go here. Final two. Switch it right on over. Final two. And we're gonna go right into that crossover and tap. Final two. Walk it out here. Great job. We're gonna go back to that overhead lat pull, alternating between the sides. Remember, knee up is optional. Let's take it here. Final two. To the left hand, right leg here. Take them together. Final two. Switch it over. Final two. Great job there. Go ahead, give me that little bit of a walk. Take those feet together. Remember, butterfly legs here. You're also squeezing the ball. Drop those arms and lift. Final two. Right into jacks. Hold it here to the right. Press it up, kicks with the left. Final two, and we switch it over. Last two, and one. In between those legs, give it a squeeze. Give yourself a little bit of room to lean back to the right and left. Last 2. Grab that ball with the right hand. Bicycles here. (19, 20). Switch it over. Last exercise here. And then sweat block of exercises are all done. Final 2 and 1. Take it on down. Okay, if you're working with the ball, it will move on you. You don't want it to become a tripping hazard, so make sure that it is secure underneath the chair, or if you have a basket somewhere secure to put it, go ahead, tuck it away. We're gonna move on to the strength portion of our workout. We will get our dumbbells out in just a second, but if you would like to towel off, get a water break here, great time to do that. Few more seconds here. Keep those feet moving nice and light. Maybe swish through those arms a little bit. Just check in with that back. See how it feels. Check in with the neck and the shoulders. Really great work through that block of cardio exercises. Wrist rolls here. Stretch out those fingertips. And let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells. To the tops of the thighs. Make sure that you are clear of the kneecap. Let's take some calf raises here. Let's go for 3 more. Hold them down here. Make sure that that left dumbbell is secure. We're going to be moving with the right leg here. Knee lifts. Try not to lean back. If you don't lift as high, that's okay. Last 3 here. Back to those calf raises. We're taking 15. And 15. 15 leg raises on the left. Make sure both of those dumbbells are not going to move away from you. Here, great job. Take the dumbbells to the hands. Quick little break for those fingers there. Drop them down to the sides. We're going to take 15 curls, dumbbells and palms facing forward. Keep those elbows into the sides. Lower, slow. Last one here, great job. Lower it back down. We're gonna pick them up halfway, fold them in, and then imagine not lifting the hands. The hands will just follow the elbows. We'll just take the elbows out to the sides and drop them down. Try not to get those shoulders up into the ears. Just think about elbows out, elbows in. Last 2 here. Drop them back down to the sides. Let's go back to those bicep curls. 15 here. Watch where that belly is moving. You don't want it bouncing all over the place. You want it to stay stacked in between the rib cage, above the hips. Great job here. We're not hoisting or using momentum from the spine to get these weights up. If they are too heavy, go ahead, modify, reduce the amount of weight, or you can alternate, taking half on each side. Last 2 here. Again, we're going to drop them all the way. Flip them back, turn them in, and elbows out. I feel it too. Shoulders are getting tired. Cardio was a full body workout in itself. Last one here. Beautiful job. Set those dumbbells to the thighs. You can shake out those hands here, towel off quickly if you need to. We're gonna go right back into the work, just breaking it up. Take those weights and make sure that that left one is secured. Rest yourself against the back of the chair. We're gonna drop the right arm to the side, maybe pull the elbow back. Watch out for the edge of your chair. We're gonna press it up and over to the left. So it should end up somewhere close to the front of that left shoulder. We're only going for 10 of these because I know that they're tough. Last 2. Great job. Take it on down to switch it over to the left arm here for 10. Beautiful job. Bring it on in. Now take yourself off the back of your chair, leaning forward. Find that neutral spine. You're not pushing the belly forward. You're also not really far back through an arch. Shoulders pull away from the ears, and we're going to take these dumbbells, press them back about 2 or 3 inches. So there's some work through the back of the arms already. And then we're going to lift and lower back to that place of just the beginning of work. We're going to take 10 here. Last 2 and 10. Great job. We'll repeat that one more time. Right arm reaching out and over to the left for 10 here. Final 2. Switch it on over. Last 2. Great job. Try not to turn the body. It's all in the arm. Lean it forward and straight arm press backs here. Nine and 10. Beautiful job there. Last 3 upper body exercises. We'll go through them, repeating them twice, and then we'll take a little bit of extra work for the legs, maybe with 1 dumbbell or no dumbbells at all. So let's start things off here. Drop those arms down to the sides. We're gonna take a bicep curl, hammer curl variation. So instead of palms forward, palms into you, tailbone tuck. Two more here. We're going for 15 of these. Lean yourself against the back of the chair, finding support for the spine there. Press those arms up. Watch out for where those dumbbells are going. Drop them behind you and lift. Elbows just slightly forward from the ears. Two more. Drop it down here. Okay, shake it out a little bit if you need to. We're getting tired. The end is near. We're gonna lift those palms up. They're gonna be right in front of us. Elbow is just slightly below the front of the shoulder and right there, aligned up, and we're just gonna pulse here. Two more of these. We're only going for 10 of these. I know these are tough. Great job. Drop them back down to the side. Let's repeat that one more time. Hammer curl for 15. Final 2. Hold them up here. Lean against the back of your chair. Press those hands up. Elbows stay slightly in front of the ears. Bend at the elbows, lowering the weights, and press back up using those tricep muscles. Smooth and steady. I know they're getting tired. I am feeling this too. We've got it. 2 more. We can do this together. Everyone, stay with it. Last one. Drop them down. 10 pulses here. Nine and 10. Beautiful job there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give you the option here. If that ball is still handy, hopefully so, you can replace that for the dumbbell if the dumbbell doesn't seem a good fit through the next few exercises. So just feel welcome to swap out the dumbbell for that unweighted Pilates ball or for no equipment at all. You definitely want to listen to your body here. We're gonna take those hips forward. Step the left leg into the center. Bring this right knee on up. Dumbbell is here on the thigh, clear of the knee joint. Out to the side for 10. Smooth and steady here, don't rush this. Make sure you're gently touching the inside of this right foot to the left leg. You don't want to be real aggressive there, causing any irritation. Final 2. Great job. Set it on down. Same thing, opposite side. Gentle connection there through the foot to that right leg. Nine and 10. Beautiful job there. Bring yourself on up. Step those legs out wide. Dumbbell to the floor. Get those heels pressing into the floor. You're not going to stand. We are staying in their chair. You're just going to lean forward, push those feet into the floor like you could almost just punch a hole right through it with the feet. And lean back. If the dumbbell is adding too much weight, so you don't want to be bending forward, you just want to lean forward, letting that extra weight from the dumbbell challenge those legs a little bit more. Swap it out for the ball or for no equipment at all. If it's too heavy, press like you are going to stand up, strengthening through the glutes, hamstrings, and thighs, even the lower legs working here. Keep those knees out. Final 2 here. Last one. Beautiful job. Take them back in. Dumbbell goes up and down. Hopefully your dumbbell has this top edge of it, a little bit of a lip there. Squeeze it in between the feet. Knees bend. We're just going to straighten. You don't have to straighten all the way. Swap out for the ball or no equipment here. Core muscles pull up and in. Two more here. A lot of work for those thighs. You've got this. Set it on down. Great job. Now, if you can, with the hands, you can reposition it or you could just use those feet. Take those toes to the outside of the dumbbell, working on some shin strength here. Find a place where those feet and ankles are just a little bit under the knees there. Tap the right toes up and over. It can just go to the side of the dumbbell, or if you can clear it all the way up, try not to move the knee. It's happening through the lower leg. Two more here. Gonna feel that shin muscle talking to you. Really important to keep them nice and strong. Switch it over, left side, move the dumbbell if you need to. Final one here. Take one of those feet and move that dumbbell underneath the chair. Step yourself to the right here. It'll be the left leg that's working. We're gonna go ahead, drop it on down, almost like a lunge stance. Modify by changing this position any way you need to. You're gonna lean forward, putting work into that right leg, and then kick this foot up towards the glute. It's not a big movement, and you should feel it here in the hamstring. Final two here. Great job. Switch it on over, opposite side. If you have a hard surface chair, this is where one of those short yoga pads comes in handy, but just do the best you can here. Rolled, folded up towel will work too. Weight goes into the left leg and work to bring this heel up, curling through the back of the leg here. We've only got 10, and this is the last of our strength exercises. Final one here. Step it back to the center with those hips. I guess slide those hips to the center. Feet stay wide. We're gonna go ahead, come to the forearms here. Plant through the feet, just kind of find your positioning here. We're gonna work into our stretch portion of the workout. Great news, you have made it. Just let that low back settle and relax here. Maybe some shimmies, maybe arch and straighten. Back expansion breathing. Take a good deep breath in here. And then exhale, drop the right shoulder, twist up and over the left gently. Swing it back through the center. Exhale, take that opposite side. Oh, it should feel so good. Don't force anything. One more time each side. Let's leave the right forearm here on this leg and extend this left arm up and over. Pull away with the rib cage and the spine from this hip. Keep that left knee out. Float it up and over. Switch out sides. Let's go back. One more time each side. Pull it back into the center. Take those legs in here. And a little bit of space in between the knees, and you can go ahead, place the hands there. Be careful not to squeeze really hard. Nice and easy. Try to plant those feet and keep the soles of the feet on the floor as we move the knees in this very small windshield wiper movement here, opening up some lateral knee mobility very gently. Bring it back to the center, pedal out those feet here, stretching through the ankles. You might get some noises as long as there's no pain. Start bringing the hands to the hips, and the knee that is lifting, turn away from it, and then switch. Just working in a bit of a spine stretch here. Gentle and easy with yourself, of course. Some of these will look familiar from our warm-up exercises. Great job here. Lean yourself back. Extend those legs, flex the toes up. Nice and slow here. If there is not enough of a stretch, reach it forward, reach for those toes or the thigh. Just slide the hands down the leg here, finding the limit. Where is your perfect stretch? Last one here. Step to the balls of the feet or the toes, knees wider than hips. Here we're gonna go side to side. Let those hips slide forward as much as you need. Just make sure you stay in that chair. Let's work in a little bit of upper body. Next time they come through the center, plant the right leg, take this left leg up and over, and then gently guide here with the right hand. Try not to pull on the knee, get on that thigh, and then open this left arm away. Head turns to the right side here. Take it up. Overhead, side bend. You don't have to leave the back of your chair. Step it off. Great job. Plant through the left leg. Right leg crosses up and over. Work those legs over here. It's okay if things are a little tight. Be patient with yourself. Right arm opens to the side, head turns away. It's like our lying twist on a yoga mat on the floor, except we're just modifying it for the chair here. Great job, up and over. You don't even have to leave the back of the chair. To the center, check in with that low back, draw this left leg up and in. It comes towards the shoulder. You can take that grip from underneath or over the top of the leg, as long as that's not too harsh on the knee. Take it out, switch sides. Plant those feet, slide those hips back, and again, finding this forward fold here. Forearms to the thighs, palms lightly pressing together, settle into the hips, into the feet. Take your time. Shoulders pull away from the ears, neck grows nice and tall. And we'll go right ear over right shoulder, hands gently twist that way so there's a light stretch through the hands and wrists. Being very cautious with them and with the neck. One more. Drop the chin, arch through the low back. Open the palms, pinkies stay together. Roll them up here, just a light press, reversing that stretch through the wrist here. If it's too intense, just ease off a little bit. Interlace the fingers or touch fingertips together. Extend it out. Work it up overhead. Exhale, open those arms. Shoulder rolls up and back for 5. Get those shoulder blades moving. And 5, drop those hands down, lift them up overhead, interlace the fingers or touch fingertips together. They come to the back of the head and then the head presses back. Open the elbows, good deep breath in. Exhale, tuck. Inhale to open. 4 more. Final one here. Open it out. Stretch the left arm over to the right. Pull it back and switch. Open up some thoracic mobility here. You're not pulling on the neck. Great job. Fold it back down to the thighs. A wonderful job here. Let that left arm go and slide this right arm back a little way so you just have some forward space. Open it up. We're gonna lift this elbow up and back. Turn here to the left and then sweep it through, reaching and trying our best to turn to the right. One more. Set that one on down, drop the right arm. 2 on this side. Up and rotate. Send it through. One more here. Great job. Peel yourself on up. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Exhale, take them down. And we'll reverse the shoulder roll. So instead of coming up and back, let's open back and come up and forward. Fingertips can go to the shoulders or float if it makes it a little easier to move. 3 more. Last one here. Great job. Drop those arms. Shake it all out. See how it's all feeling. Inhale, take them up overhead. Fingertips touch and work to close the palm down. Close the forearms and elbows down. Very modified eagle arms here. Don't push the belly button forward. If there is space to move for you here, left arm steps up and over the right, taking half or full bind. Release it on down, up overhead. All starting the same way, and where you go, totally up to you. Slide it back down again. Keep a tailbone tucked here. If it's available, right arm up and over the left, half bind or full. Release it on down. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, left arm catches right thigh. Twist. Hold here. Core muscles pull up and in again to support that low back. Drop the shoulders. Back up overhead. Exhale, opposite direction. Back to the center. Inhale, take both of those arms up. Take it over to the right. Arch through the back. So you're pulling the spine towards the back of your chair. Sweep it around. Up on the left. Take it over here, opposite direction. Arch through the spine. Roll it back up. Take those arms down. Last few stretches here. Cross this right leg over the top of the left. So shin resting here, ankle circles as this hip just settles into the position. Reverse it here. All right. Left hand is going to go lower leg. Right hand is going to go upper leg, and we are going to leave that knee alone. Just hug it up and in towards you. And release. So depending on where tension is in your body, you might just have a small, tiny movement. But what we don't want to do is get this big rocking motion to really crank this leg in. You're going to lose your stretch. So it's just the leg moving. You feel the limit and you release. Let's take two more here. Just meeting the body where it's at today. Release it on back down. You can kind of get yourself back into position if you need to. Fold it forward here. Arms can rest on the chair, the waist, or dangle to the floor. Breathe here. Work with your body. Your breath will soften and soothe this hip as it slowly starts to release tension and open up. Bring it on up. Slide that right leg down. Let's swap it out here with the left. Maybe tighter, maybe more mobile, and a little more flexibility on this side. Let's let this hip adjust. Take those ankle circles here. Opposite direction for 3. Great job. Sit on up nice and tall. Right hand to the lower leg this time. Left hand to the upper. Guide it in. And release. As it falls back out to the side, again, go ahead, settle into the sit bones. Lean yourself forward. Hands can go just wherever it allows you to relax and settle into this deep hip stretch. A few more breaths here. Allow yourself to really start to smooth out the breath, feeling that body relax. the great news about a nice tired body is it will not fight you so much when you are trying to calm and find peace throughout the body. Set that foot down. Find a comfortable position here. Wiggle it out. Very busy workout here today. Lots of time that we have given ourselves. So just take the opportunity here for a few quiet breaths. Reconnect back in, connecting the mind and the body back together in a way that feels hopefully a little bit better than when we started. Start to think about a goal for the rest of your day, and maybe until you meet me back here for the next amazing workout, what is it that you are going to continue to accomplish, especially on this health and fitness journey? Take a good deep breath in, hold that in close to your heart, and then just exhale. Let it go. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. Longest workout to date here on the channel. Really great full traditional class. This is what I would have done in my previous setting, which was in more of a health club and gym. So really great full class here today, giving us that cardio component for the health of the cardiovascular system, the heart, the mind, and burning fat and calories is always nice. And then developing the strength, getting those muscles working to be strong enough to support us through our daily movements, and then working with the stretch, treating those muscles right, getting them to move, getting that body to open up again, just to help support us through our daily movements. So great job here today. I am so proud of you if you've made it here to the end. And if you kind of had to tackle this in bits and pieces and maybe come back to it a couple of times before you completed the whole thing, that's okay too. I'm just so honored that you chose to allow me to help support you on your health and fitness journey, which of course I will continue to do so. So meet me back here for the next amazing workout. Easier to do if you are subscribed. Always free to click that button before you head out today. A few other things, if you would like to help me support this channel and support me, you can like this video, you can comment on the video, you can share it with a friend, and of course, if you need any great fitness equipment, I do have the link for the Amazon storefront down there at the bottom, and it's a really great way if you're purchasing something anyways and you would like to, like I said, help support me and the growth of this channel. I do receive a small commission. It is very appreciated, but again, you are never obligated to give me anything. I will see you guys for the next amazing workout. Support yourself with proper rest, hydration, and nutrition. Thank you so much for watching.